Hi everybody, I just wanted to do a quick video about the custom patrol settings for DayZ Expansion AI, in particular how you would get them for Livonia, Namalsk and Deer Isle. I think they're the most popular maps, aren't they, at the moment, because you probably know that when you run Expansion AI for the first time on your local server or on your remote community server, inside your missions folder, and I'm using the local server as an example here. So if I go into my Chernarus missions folder, you'll find a expansion directory, and inside that you'll find a settings directory, and inside that you'll find the AIPatrolSettings.json. And this is the custom file that sets the object patrol. So these are the ones that spawn in on static items, so things like the wrecks, or in my case I've got ones that spawn in on the pumps. And then underneath those, there's the wandering patrols that go from waypoint to waypoint. As an aside, I highly recommend you go in and you fill out the formations and loadouts and just check the other settings on each of these patrols as well to make sure that they work. And I think some of them might need tweaking anyway. But you may think, oh gosh, well I really want this for Livonia or Deer Isle or Namalsk, and it'd be quite a difficult job to go in and create these again, wouldn't it? Not really the object patrols, but the wandering patrols. It really would. Actually, it's much easier than you would think. All you need to do is run the server with the particular map that you want, and that JSON, that patrol settings JSON file, gets created automatically again. So all you need to do, for example, on a local server, is you would just change your server DayZ.config to fire up with, say, Livonia. So, for example, this one here, you can see template equals DayZ offline.enoch, which means the server will start with Livonia. So when you're on your community server, you know, on Nitrado, you have to look at, it's in the settings near the top I think, and it says mission, or you can go into the advanced settings and you can adjust the template there, and then all you then do is you then restart the server, and then the game, the mod will then regenerate the server. So if we go into my missions folder here, go into my Enoch one, then go into the expansion directory, go into the settings, go into the AI patrol settings, you can see there's the new one for Livonia. Again, I highly recommend you go in and you fill out the formations and the loadout files and check the other settings to make sure it's all there and it's all to what you would want to do. And then you can do the same with Namalsk and Deer Isle. Just obviously remember with Namalsk and Deer Isle, when you go into them and you start them on your local server or on your remote server, you'll have to make sure your batch file starts with the correct mods. So let's have a look. So here we go. So here's a Zombie Namalsk. Let's have a look at this batch file. So remember, your batch file will need to include obviously DABS framework, DayZ Expansion AI, DayZ Expansion Core to make the AI work, but you're also going to need Namalsk Island and I guess Namalsk Survival, or if it was a Deer Isle, it'd have to be Deer Isle. And then once you've done that, just to prove a point, if you go into the missions folder and we go into the Namalsk mission, go into the expansion directory, go into the settings, go into the AI patrol settings, and here we have AI patrol settings for Namalsk, and the same thing happens to Deer Isle as well. I haven't checked any of the other maps to see what's included, and I'm not sure how good these patrols will be in terms of the wandering patrols, how accurate they are, but it's a really good start anyway, isn't it, to get your AI wandering around the map and engaging with your server players. Anyway, hopefully that video has been useful. If it has been, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe, and I will of course see you again soon.